Well, alright then, welcome back to STRAFE. Our last run kind of ended... I guess the word is an ignomatic or ignoble, like ig something, iggy pop, whatever. The ending sucked, basically. We were doing not great, but serviceably, and then we just blew ourselves up with a plasma rifle. Right at the end, without even really realizing that the splash would be as big as it was. So, ultimately, like, that just sucked. But, you know, that is a hazard of that weapon. You know, it's a hazard of the alt fire with the machine gun, which we were not using very much. And as I say, we haven't been using the alt fire very much. It was like, oh right, shotgun has an alt fire too. Let's use that. Yes, nice hit with the spin fuser. Nice hit there. And a secret. So we will head on down and find that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it takes 5 shots, but we had already hit it once. There's the secret. What's it got for us? Health. So, not very valuable. I don't think the chamber that just opened was not behind us. So, that was really all I was worried about. Just, you know, getting juked that way. Yeah, don't you dare. Now, shotgun, close quarters, this is what it's made for. This is what it's been training its whole life to do. It's just blast fools. We fell through. Ah, but we keep falling through. This is just... This sucks. So, yeah, we're just gonna quick restart. Those things happen, like falling through the floor. That's supposed to take you to the glitch shop, which is actually a good thing. The problem is where it happened. You know, it happened over the acid pit, so it just dropped you in the acid forever. Which, needless to say, is not a good thing. So that's another, like, I don't know if you qualify that as a bug, honestly. It's maybe a flaw in the game design, perhaps? The fact that you can have that trigger, that spot, happen somewhere that going through the ground damages you. So if it just happens like anywhere, that's fine. You know, going through the ground normally doesn't hurt you. It's normally just a thing. You know, it seems weird and you're like, what the hell's going on? And then, you know, Bob's your uncle, you're getting free stuff. If that, you know, had happened the way Glitch Shop is supposed to happen, I actually would have been super pleased. You know, because the Glitch Shop is wonderful. It's like a black market concept if you've played other roguelikes. You know, it's this hidden shop with, in this case, completely free items. You get one free item, you get lots of scrap. Yeah, it's all around like actually pretty nice. So if you find it and it doesn't do that rubbish to you, it's actually, you know, a great thing to appear in your run. And the one we had that went all the way to the final boss, we had that. And I think that really helped us out a ton. You know, the fact that we found that. But that run we just had just now, not exactly helpful. Falling through the floor into acid. That's not what I would consider an aid. I like the shotgun's alt fire. I don't use it enough. You know, it's still not the best when it comes to, like, it's not a precision thing at all, but it does do the job that I really want it to do, you know, which is crowd control. Alright, so that's it. It's another pile of scrap. I don't think we made par. We almost made par. Wow. 310. That was pretty good. If you manage to make par all 3 times, you get an extra blessing at the Gun Duchess at the end of the segment. Haven't managed to do that yet. Seriously? Haven't managed to pull it off, but, you know, we occasionally come close to hitting par once. And with our current, you know, level of play, that's about all I'm expecting. You know, we gotta jump away. We're getting ourselves pinned in a corner. That's not good. Luckily, all these deaths are taking care of all the acid. You know, I appreciate that quite a lot. Got more crawlers, more wall huggers. And we're out of armor. So, I did not see a crafting station, a workbench. That doesn't mean there isn't one. It just means I didn't notice it. I feel like we sank somewhere in here very briefly. Like that could have been another glitch shop location. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Let's take care of these. And, whoop, hello. That's why we have multiple guns. So what does this baby do? This looks like an alt fire adjustment. Got the machine gun. So let's see. What's this way? This, I assume, is the way to the green key card. It seemed for a second like a new set piece, but okay, let's be careful about that, because we saw right away how that can go south on us. Yeah, let's do the Liechtenstein real quick. We didn't even get to do that last run. Like, last run fell apart so quickly with that glitch. I kind of hate that, like, optimal strategy with this minigame is just to tank damage and look for the chicken dinners. But that's only because it's not very hard as a minigame, which is fine. It's early on in the game. Like, they're not even shooting at me. Come on, what's your Nazi training? Is your Nazi training to stand back and just take it? Because that's what you're doing. Alright, let's get out of here. See what this gave us. Bloop. A lot of credits. And we'll continue to use this as a step so we don't have to deal with the acid. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that as an alt fire. I kind of prefer the original. Like, there's no reason to continue on this way. You know, except for this ammo. That's all we gained from it. I don't even think there's any secrets around here. So, nope, no benefit. Smash you. Okay, so they don't even, like, it doesn't pop automatically. You kind of have to explode it. That wasn't a glitch shop moment. I was just kind of bouncing up on the computer thing. We are really stacked on ammo. So, if nothing else, that's nice. Let's go. Kind of taking a lot of hits in this. That worked. That worked. You know, I'll allow for that one. I see the exit right there. Is there anything I want to... There it is. And we have plenty of scrap to refill our armor. So it might seem ridiculous, but I'm going to clear everything out, and you know, if I take any hits, I would rather take them on HP, because we're just going to refill our armor. I think we're done here. We're just going to refill our armor, and I would rather refill it like all the way to full. I'm also going to revert the shotgun. I like the base alt fire, so I'm just going to stick with it for us. And we still have all the clip ups, which are the really important parts. Yeah, let's call it there. The retro rockets. Shield, that could be very useful. Double jump. And we can buy two things, so let's take the shield and let's take double jump. So the shield will not protect us from a ton of damage, but it'll be enough. We found a secret in there somewhere, I guess. Really, we're just relying on the shield to like hold us off on the margin, you know? It's not quite like the Holy Mantle of you know, the Binding of Isaac, where it's going to prevent a whole lot of damage. It just has to protect you from a little bit here and there. Blew up a couple barrels. Or just one barrel, probably. That's a lot of acid. We didn't take as much damage as I thought we would. You can hear the surprise in my voice. Yeah. We're gonna take whatever you're selling. Do your dance. Do your little dance. I forgot that we had a machine gun available. So this is double barrel. Double barrel shotgun. Look at that damage. Look at the power. Look at the fury. Look at the emphasis. Look at the superlative. Blam. I think that's about everything in here. There might be something down here. There's certainly this gun. And this hallway that we have already been through. So yeah, blue keyguard, let's go. Stupid fire, let's go. Yeah, there's like no way I was going to get through that without us taking some damage. So I guess, like, if you're going to ask me for criticisms about this game, the fact that occasionally you can just get screwed like that, you know, or like the glitch shop thing earlier, falling through the acid, that sort of stuff, like, warrants a fix. You know, because that really is a problem when that happens. We're full. We're full on HP. And I think there was a workbench earlier, so we can't quite refill all the way on armor. I swear there's like a little thing in the acid. We can't really refill on armor all the way, but we kind of get there. Oh, thank you for monster infighting. I always appreciate when that happens. There's our green key card. Yeah, I think the green door is down here. It's not. So I must have run right past it and not even noticed. Oh right, it's Icarus 3. It's right by the start of the level. Let's blow them away. That's the wrong way to go. There we go. Oop. Okay, you can make it past. Yeah, it's a little tight, that's all. Da-da-da. Let's head up into the blue section. There you are. What's this? All right, the the delayed explosion plasma thing. Not as dangerous as the plasma rifle thing that ended a run earlier because I was stupid and let myself get too close. You know, there's a lot of opportunities in this game for self-damage, and you gotta be mindful of them. This is another thing you can describe as a plasma gun. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn the machine gun doing that, because I don't really want to use it in combat. Like, it's not terrible, but I don't want to use it in combat. I don't want to be using the rocket launcher. That's a bit overzealous. Yeah, 545. Except for the second floor, we are getting pretty good on par times. So that is actually encouraging, both just for general gameplay and like for the future of these videos, because doing, you know, 2-hour-long videos to get to the actual end, that's a bit much. So I don't really want to be doing that to us very often. We've gotten like no damage ups. So let's take one of those. You know, I don't really want to be making a series where every episode is an hour and a half, 2 hours long, if they don't have to be. And I think over time, you know, they're not going to have to be. That is a long entry hallway. Especially if we keep improving on meeting par time. This is, you know, a game that considers a 40-minute run a speed run. So, you know, there is that, but I just sprays acid everywhere and I hate it. I hate it for all the reasons. And I don't even think it's the direction we needed to go. Like these, yeah. There's actually a lot of this level that we don't have to do, but it's kind of crazy. Yep, I remember you. So there's going to be like a brick down here or something probably, because there always is. But I'm only doing this because, you know, you can see there's a power-up container down here. I just like the nail gun. No, you're not helping me out here very much. You were easy to take care of though. Like there's this secret chamber, and by secret chamber I mean enemy chamber, not really a secret. Blam, blam, blam. Thank you, ma'am. No food there. This, like, it makes it sound like it's going to blow up so quickly, and no, it's actually like you got lots of time. Hate that, but the shield saved us. There you go. Harvester's taken care of. Accuracy, very nice to have when you roll shotgun. A damage up, very nice to have, no matter what you're rolling. They're all exploded. yeah, nice alternate weapon loot here. So, oh, we were 1 away from that becoming an HP up. I'm actually grumpy. Your time 3:38 on a 3-minute par. That's pretty good. Again, we're not hitting par, but we're getting right in the vicinity, which is ultimately what we want to do, because it's a good start. This is too quiet. Here's the noise. Machine gun sucks. Machine gun doesn't suck. It's actually been very good to us in the past. I actually think our run that made it to the boss was a machine gun run. But you know, when you're firing it wantonly and nothing is happening, you get kind of upset with it. Yeah, we'll just use our shotgun for that. You try to use up, you know, weapons that you don't have ammo for anymore, just to use them up, you know. There we go. Saw you, secret level drone, and I couldn't take care of you in time. One of these days, man, one of these days, we will see that. You see, when they all group around the corner like this, it's very considerate. You know, it makes my job a lot easier. And also when those things die without exploding into acid, it makes my job easier. Whoa, there you are. I don't even know where it came from. I mean, that's kind of annoying. There you go. No rocket launcher. We don't need that. If we encounter a brick, we need it, but until then, it's overkill. Real talk, that could be a brick down in the acid. You know, there's a legitimate chance of that. I blasted that harvester out of midair. You are taken care of. You are done. And what's in the shop? Let's find out. So we can buy the teleporter part and exactly one other item, which would either be the wall trap or the scrap collector. We'll take the scrap collector and the teleporter part. Did we get the scrap collector? I feel like we maybe didn't. Did we miss it? Dude, did you rip? I have half a mind to shoot you on that principle. You know what? Yeah. Can I get back there at all? Well, I can do that. So we have now robbed a shop. No idea what impact that will have on the future, but we did it. And we're not even like in a bad spot health-wise. We're in a perfectly average spot. This accuracy stat is like maximum right now. So we can do that. And we're just shy. What the heck? Oh, okay. The thing that we used, like as a battering ram, it explodes. It explodes. Oh, and this is the empty clip is a grenade thing. That was a shop turret. So I guess that's our punishment. I don't know if it's just gonna be that one or if we're gonna have to deal with those periodically throughout the rest of the game. I guess we'll see when this... It looks like periodically throughout the rest of the game, because that was another one. And that grenade thing might not have been the best idea. I'm sort of regretting it. Not like immensely, if we're being honest, but enough. And I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have done that. So what do we have around here? Oh, we have a brick. We went this entire start without seeing a brick. And now we have. And now it's gone. Where did its scrap go? I think we, quick collected it because of the thing that we bought and then didn't get and then stole. Why did that take so long? Ammo is good. No, we don't really want to go that way. We want to climb back up here. Go around the acid, around the acid. And yeah, looks like this is the way we have to go. Calm hallway. Come on, there you go. Get exploded. There you go. A couple of headshots. Exactly what we needed. The pistol, a damage up. The machine gun. Yeah, I can hear the I can hear the acid volcano thing. But I didn't see where it was. Is it all the way down there? I think it's all the way down there. Kaboom. No reason to do that other than just kaboom. But do you really need a reason for kaboom? It's kaboom. So that clip grenade was actually nicely timed. Blow you away. Pretty hard. Maybe freezing? I don't know about that one. Yeah, that is just spitting out a lot of acid. Luckily it was kind of contained, so didn't have to deal with the worst of it. Got 6 shots left. Because it is double barrel. Did I like get trapped on something somewhere? Ah. Alright, brick. There we go. Triple kill. Just bathe in the blood for a second. And then blow these up in the hopes of finding a bit of food, because our health situation is poor, to say the least. Where did you come from? Wow, got stuck there. Got stuck just long enough for it to be bad. Alright, do we have any more harvesters to worry about? All of these are empty. All I have is shotgun and rocket launcher right now. We do not want to be relying on that combination. One hit from those things will probably do us in. Now probably not, but like we were approaching that point. That was a nice shot. So where are we going here? Like, where is the end point? That was bad. There's the end point, so need to grab one of these. Carry it down. It's not going to explode until we want it to. Those really durable turrets that we have only ourselves to blame for. Alright, let's jump in. And how much food do you have? Not much. We are in a rough spot. There's no two ways about it. But we got some armor. We got some armor. No luck there. Yeah, 8 minutes on a 5-minute par. That was not our best speed, but we had to be a little careful. You know, things were going south for us. Just a little. Yeah, we go through this entire set piece. Then as we start headed this way, it collapses, and we're in the burbs. There we go. We have a teleporter part for the burbs now. Those turrets are going to make our lives hell. Oof. I also have a sneaking suspicion that if we make it to the next shop, we won't really be welcome in necessarily. I'm gonna take fire rate. Nice new teleporter part. Yeah. And some ammo. Some damage up. Some food. That is very appreciated because we have already no armor. So where are we headed? I think those turrets just like spawn indefinitely. After you've angered a shopkeeper. Hello. What do we have here? Not that. Wow. First train of thought, this doesn't really fit the aesthetic of the overall game. But wow. It's also actually not very good. It's kind of weak. So this is just an achievement that I'm going and doing right now. There is an achievement to touch everything in both bathrooms. I can't. There we go. Don't get stuck, bunny. We'll see if we have to get into the locked stall. So yeah, this may be like one of the more ridiculous achievements in the game. But it is one. And it didn't give us to us yet. So, do I have to manage to get in there? 'Cause I don't know. Missing something? I know this is absolutely riveting. This new gun is kind of fascinating. You know, let's acknowledge that. Okay, you know what? It's not. Oh, there are light switches. There we go. We just had to turn off the lights. So yeah, that's an achievement. It's ridiculous. back to your regularly scheduled massacring of things. You knocked a painting off the wall. Yeah, screw you, fine art. So I guess experimental weapons can show up in the burbs. I only knew how to find them on the Icarus. So it's kind of nice to know that there are options. There are multiple possibilities. These shotgunners are kind of tanky. Go. I guess part of the question is, how was I supposed to know that the experimental weapon was there? Was it because like that barrel was just lying up against the wall? Like was that the cue? Because that could have been the cue. Or like was it how it is on the Icarus, where there's like a little bug that runs around and that kind of shows you the way? And I've found the bug before and didn't realize what it was, so I just kind of wasted that opportunity, as it were. But now we know what it is, so we can be more consistent with it, you know, looking out for it. This is just, we're just tracking blood everywhere. We're just making a mess. But yeah, we are, well, once we get past these last few enemies, we are... Don't you dare, shop turret. I do think a shop turret is going to be the end of us on this run, and it would be appropriate, I think. I mean, I didn't want to break in, but you know, we did do it. And for that, you know, a punishment is not irrational. Although in the process, like, we did discover how that one mechanic works. And if you're wondering, does that discourage me from stealing in the future? Yeah. Yeah. Because the shop itself, you know, dealing with the turrets there, you know, it's bad enough that it made me stutter a little bit, but it wasn't all that hard. When you're running around the levels, suddenly they are a bit more obnoxious. All that said, I don't think they are, like, new enemies, as it were. Like, I kind of think... Can't blow that turret up, that painting off, I guess. I think the turrets would have been there regardless. They're just harder. Because we stole from the shop. But we're handling them, we're surviving. We are going to level 3-2, taking much longer in the burbs than par time, and taking a fair bit longer than I would like, not longer than I would hope or expect. The fact that we're here at all is kind of defying my hope. Someone trying to snipe. I think someone's trying to trying to snipe. Are these like homing in? I feel like they're curving a little. Did your shotgun like deflect a shot or something on me? Like, come on, we deserve better than that. What do we got down here? Yeah, I do think it's trying to home in. It's not perfect. I wouldn't expect any homing shot to be perfect. I do want to get us just a little more scrap so we can get a bit of armor. There we go. Just what I had asked for. And that's fire rate or clip? I can never remember. I think that one was clip. Just toss that grenade away. Yeah, like we're getting noticed and destroyed. So, don't steal from the shops. Don't steal from any shops. Don't steal in general. Because if you do, a turret will hunt you down and mercilessly slaughter you in the burbs. As we have clearly just demonstrated. So I hope you enjoyed this public service announcement. If you did, a like would be appreciated, subscribe doubly so. But either way, ta-ta for now.